one of the left-wing queens of Ramon and rejoined the European Union, and all those weirdos who still don't really realize that Brexit has happened. It's come out, Jessica Simon, it's come out to tell us how virtuous Labour MPs are compared to the Tory MPs in Parliament. Now, the last couple of days we've seen all the tributes in Parliament to James Brokenshire and Sir David Amess, and apparently the priority for these idiots on the left is who's wearing a face mask and who's not wearing a face mask. She tweeted this, showing the Labour MPs standing right next to each other, no social distancing, all of them double vaccinated, yet wearing a face mask. And then the Tories, oh, they're not wearing a face mask. Oh, this is the end of the world as we know it. Okay, Jessica, if you and your Labour friends are so virtuous that you are so moral about, face coverings and being so cautious in the name of public health, what happened here? This was, a few weeks ago, a Labour conference. They're all sitting next to each other, no social distancing, no face covering. Jessica, no face covering. Okay, she might say, well, they're just sitting next to each other. They're not really breathing on top of each other. It's just very polite. They're not even facing each other. Okay, that was during the day. In the evening, the same Labour MPs. You have Angela Rayner and her Labour colleagues going to the karaoke, doing clubbing and singing and spitting in each other's faces. Really? This is all theatre. This is all for show, and it's embarrassing, and it has to stop. And these people should stop telling the rest of us how to live our lives. These are the idiots who yesterday, I just made a video earlier today. If you haven't seen it, check out the video before this. Actual House of Commons, and the chamber that we have. MPs usually go there to debate, to vote on important matters. Now, back in March 2020, Parliament voted for the emergency lockdown powers. Sure. They extended it again. Now, yesterday, they extended it for another 6 months without having a vote because hardly anybody bothered to turn up. So, how's that looking for democracy? How's that looking for public health emergency? Jessica and Angela Rayner and all the others who went to Labour conference and had fun without any face coverings or anything for that matter. I'm just sick and tired of this now. It's getting quite embarrassing for the state of British democracy and the way the rest of the world are looking at us. And we need to stand up. We need to make these videos humiliate them because, of course, they're not going to learn. They're not going to learn. The mainstream media are not really focusing on these sort of issues. The hypocrisy and the double standards and the weirdos who are apparently running our political system. Now, we also have other problems in this country right now. Again, last week we had the attack on Sir David, and these threats continue on the main channel, the main website, mytousi.co.uk. We have all these discussions on a daily basis. We have daily podcasts. Yesterday we had Nick Buckley, MBE from Reform UK, who stood against Andy Burnham in Greater Manchester for Mayor of Manchester. And so, yeah, definitely check out the link in the description if you want to hear that discussion, because these are the videos we can't really post on this platform due to censorship.